What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one, the only, Ash Said It. AshSaidIt.com, AshSaidIt.com. Welcome to the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys for all of your love and support. Over 1,600 episodes and 500,000 streams worldwide. None of this would be possible without you guys, so I thank you so very much. And yes, spring is in the air, darlings. It's beautiful out. And that means that you need to be, doing all your spring cleaning stuff, but also adding some really awesome spring additions to the house. So today I've got with me founder and CEO of Green Philosophy, the wonderful Lillian. Hey, Lillian.
Hi.
Hey, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty awesome. So, Lillian, what part of the country are you at?
I am in the East Bay in California, Oakland, California.
Okay. So you guys have that good year-round weather going on. See, it's nothing for you.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Awesome. All right. So we're just getting into springtime. I'm here on the East Coast. I'm in Atlanta, and so we're just starting to, it's not as cold out anymore. It's just that good right temperature. Mm-hmm. So we're just kind of soaking that in a little bit. But,
awesome.
Yeah. All right, so Lillian, let's talk about what sparked the idea for Green Philosophy.
Yeah, so I've always had this fascination with plants and nature. Mm-hmm. This really started out as a mesh between my hobbies and interests. Our first product, the Succulent Pillow, was an idea I had for something that I specifically wanted for myself. Mm-hmm. I was working a lot, moving every year or 2 years, so I never really owned a lot of decor. And a lot of plants that I had would die of my neglect. Most of the times I also couldn't move with them because they were too big and all the soil would just get everywhere and they wouldn't fit in my car. Right. But I would love having plants around me at home. They just make any space feel cozier. So I wanted a more permanent plant presence around me where I don't have to take care of it and it would still look beautiful. So I got inspired to create the Succulent Pillow. One of my favorite types of plants, and who doesn't love pillows?
Yes.
So exactly. So I went to the fabric store, I got some fabric, got some stuffing, whipped out my old sewing machine and started working on drafting patterns. There were many failed attempts, but I finally created what I had in mind. And I'm never really proud of my own work. In fact, I used to just cringe at a lot of things I make, and, they never kind of see the day of light. Yeah. So I'm not a trained designer or a skilled seamstress. Mm-hmm. So the fact that I felt good about something that I made me feel like someone else would also want this. Yes. So I got it. I got a lot of feedback from my friends and family. It was kind of a conversation piece, and that kind of built up the confidence for me to start selling my design, and that's how Green Philosophy got started.
Yes, well, I have to say that I've seen pillows inspired, from plants and things before, but your pillows are so realistic and they're so snuggly and just soft and perfect.
Oh, thank you.
I absolutely love mine. Yeah. You guys sent me that peachy one, and I told you, offline that I'm into getting succulents now because that's what my new thing is. And I just got a peach succulent, so I was really super excited about that. So
yes.
Super excited about that going on. But in the beginning stages, so as you're developing this, and like you said, you were just making this for yourself. You really didn't have in mind that this was going to be this kind of cornerstone of your business. So for you, what was the catalyst? What was the turning point that made you say, you know what? Maybe I could do something with this.
Yeah, so I had a day job then, and I didn't have a lot of time to, create a lot of these. So I kind of went out and just tested the waters a little bit. Let me see if I can find someone to manufacture this. And if it's at a reasonable price, maybe I can get started and kind of start selling these. Right. So the first one that I made, actually, I listed that on Amazon. I didn't think anything would happen to it. I didn't run any ads. I didn't do any sort of promotion. I didn't even have an Instagram yet or any social media. So it was just more of like, let's see what people really think, or like, you know, what kind of attention it would get. And within a week, I remember I was driving to work and I got a notification, your product has sold. I was like, what? That's crazy. and you know, that first sale just really excites you, and it's just a really overwhelming, like, oh my gosh, feeling that really validates you. So that's kind of where, okay, I think I can do this. And I started working with toy manufacturers and transferred my idea, my designs, and it took a while. It took about a year and a half for me to really find the right supplier and for them to get it right. So once that happened, it just, you know, it made things much easier. Like, I didn't have to sew every single one. Like I said, I'm not a seamstress. Like, I made this for just myself. I made it once. I don't know if I can make the same thing over and over again. So that's how it really got started.
Amazing. I love it. I love it. So from the Succulent Pillows, you guys have expanded. So what are some of the other products that you guys have expanded to?
Yeah, so we're working on a whole bunch of new leaf designs, and each leaf is what I find really cool or unique about that specific plant, and I kind of exaggerate that into the pillow. So we have the Monstera leaf pillow, we have the Anthurium pillows, and our newest one is the Pilea plush cushion. It's very simple, but it's very simple. But there's a lot of pillows out there that are just like the round ones with the center button in the middle.
Yeah.
But so that was kind of like a mix of like current modern home decor trend and like this new plant that I actually just bought that too. Yeah. The plant.
But yeah, I saw the Pilea, and that's one that, you know, that's the Chinese money plant, and I got to work on getting one because I can get some money up too. But but I saw that on the website, and I was like, wow, like, because you take these really, like you said, unique leaves, and you make them, and you exaggerate what they already look like, and it just works. It doesn't feel like, you know, it's very naturally occurring, I guess, or naturally looking.
Thank you.
That's why I think it works. But, so, Lillian, what would you say is going to be next for you guys? I know that there's a lot of things going on, and things are starting to open up a little bit more in the world. So what's next for you guys?
Yeah, so April next month is Earth Month. We actually work with a nonprofit called Trees for the Future. They're a nonprofit that does amazing work. So right now we plant trees for every purchase from our website. Right. So next month we are matching every planted tree, and we're rounding up all the donations and working with them to showcase their work and really, you know, highlight what they do. And they work with farmers across developing countries to better utilize their land by planting a rotation of trees and shrubs that not only brings nutrients back to the soil and land, but, you know, help yield nutritious crops that can feed hungry families and that they can sell for income. Right. So they do really amazing work, and next month we're going to increase our donations with every purchase.
Cool beans. It sounds like you guys have a lot of new stuff coming up and a lot of new announcements that I hope that you'll come back to the show and talk to us about, because I know there's going to be so much stuff that's going on. But last but certainly not least, Lillian, what advice could you offer to the next generation of young female inventors?
This is kind of a general advice, but I think it's really important to take the time to figure out what you want in life and then take the steps to make it happen. Yeah. And not be afraid to dream big. There's so much noise on social media and societal, cultural, and family pressure to make you, you know, think you want certain things. But just make sure that it's what you want and not what other people tell you to want.
Perfect. I love it. Lillian, Green Philosophy is the brand. Thank you so much for tuning in with us, Lillian. Definitely appreciate that. You coming through and sharing that with us. Let everyone know, Lillian, the best way that they can get, check out the products and, of course, to follow you guys on social media.
Yeah, you can find us on greenphilosophy.co. That's our website. And on social media, we're at Green Philosophy Co.
I love it. Much more success, Lillian. Please, you have to come back when there's new stuff, because I know you guys are going to have stuff in the next couple of months, and I cannot wait to see what it is that you're going to do next. I'm super excited about that.
Yes.
But I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face. You tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.